This summer, Tomo and I took our first European vacation in 6 years. Our destination? Austria. After almost a year of planning, we started our adventure in the stunning city of Salzburg. Everything seemed perfect until we encountered one shady waiter. Today, I tell the tale. We spent a total of 3 days in Austria. This video is part 2 of our glorious stay. I'll link you to the other video later. We pick up things on day 3, exploring the beautiful and mischievous Hellbrun Palace, one of Salzburg's most magical and entertaining spots. On way to the palace, you stroll through this lush and beautifully designed gardens. It's clearly a place enjoyed by locals as well as tourists. The gardens are a beautiful escape, with manicured lawns, ponds, and statues that guide you toward the Baroque masterpiece ahead. But the real star of the show is Hellbrun Palace. It's full of these trick fountains. Imagine wandering these serene grounds, only to be suddenly sprayed by hidden water jets. Prince Archbishop Marcus Siticus, who built Hellbrun in the early 1600s, loved these playful pranks. As you explore, you come across statues that seem slightly off, even grotesque. This is no accident. It's a style that dates back to ancient Roman art and made a resurgence during the Renaissance. By the 1700s, it was dubbed grotesque Baroque. Personally, I found these statues really humorous, and they pair perfectly with the trick fountains. It made me think I'd have gotten along well with the prince, given his flair for playful mischief. I made the mistake of speaking to the woman who operates the fountains.
She got you?
She got me multiple times. I think it appears as though I've been to the bathroom. She got me.
I just drive.
No, you don't.
帰る。
Kind of, huh? No way. I'm having too much fun. Weather's perfect. Every once in a while you get a little cool down from one of the fountains. I owe you a beer. Fine. Easily done in Germany or Austria. And there is the sign we missed. But so far, Tomo is still up for continuing. But we might need to cheer her on. Go, Tomo! Don't quit! Don't quit! Don't quit! Come on, everybody's cheering for you. I can hear them. Come on, Tomo! Everybody say, go, Tomo! Don't quit! Tomo, don't quit! Don't quit! Thank you, people. You've kept her going. We'll get there. It's only 4,000 steps away. Salzburg Fortress is one of the largest and best preserved medieval castles in Europe, sitting high on a hill overlooking Salzburg.
I'm okay.
You got it. Built in 1077, it originally served as a defense structure and a symbol of power for the region's ruling prince archbishops. Over the centuries, it's been expanded and renovated with thick walls, winding passages, and breathtaking views of the city in the Alps. It's a major tourist attraction with a funicular that takes you up the steep hill if you're not up for the climb. There are a few fun interactive exhibits and some stunning medieval rooms. It's really a must-see for history lovers and anyone who appreciates a good view. After clocking about 8,000 steps, it was time for me to buy Tomo that beer. So we headed down the hill and north along the west side of the Salzburg River for about 30 minutes till we arrived at the Augustiner Braumühlen, known as Austria's largest beer garden. It was founded by Augustinian monks in 1621. It's a lively spot where guests can enjoy classic Marzen beer poured from wooden barrels and served in stone steins. I had the ribs and sauerkraut, while Tomo tried the fish.
Oh, all right, enjoy.
Sorry, I don't know how to eat properly.
Sour. Definitely, wow. Really good.
And for dessert, we had a local sausage and fries.
This was $13.60.
Not bad. Huh?
Mama,
Mama.
a little pricey, but we're at a beer garden. All right, that was tough. That was tough. That was a tough afternoon.
We just suffered through a beer garden for you guys.
Don't laugh.
We hope you enjoyed that, because that was not for us. That was completely for you guys. You know, you come to this part of the world, you got to do a beer garden. It's not really our style.
Yeah, we didn't really want to do that.
No, we didn't. No, that was really suffering. So, anyways, I'm done talking because that was tough.
He was consequently held prisoner in the fortress for many years before dying there.
Scams and scammers change with the times. They adapt to what's available to them. This requires that we too adapt. This summer is the first time that Tomo and I have traveled to Europe since 2018. Since that time, payment technology norms have changed, creating an opportunity that before didn't exist in quite the same way. If you pay by credit card and choose to add a tip, then depending on the machine, you either tap that percentage of the bill or drag over a small ball at the bottom of the screen until it reaches the specific amount that you wish to give. This earth-friendly system is all good and fine as long as your server is an honest person skilled with the technology. However, if they aren't, that's where things can head south. In our case, I was handed the machine. I selected 15% tip and handed the machine back to the waiter, at which point I saw him touch a couple of things on the screen and then printed out our receipt. He handed it to me and walked away. Tomo and I had shared 2 appetizers and had 1 drink each. The waiter told me the total was just over 33 euros, or something close to that. After he walked away, I looked at the receipt and it was 99 euro and some cents. We were dining at an outdoor Platz restaurant, much like this one. I got up from the table, walked over to the waiter, showed him the receipt, and asked about the discrepancy. He looked at the receipt, confirmed what we had ordered, and then stated, "I don't know why that happened." He quickly proceeded to subtract the actual amount owed from what had been charged and paid me the difference in cash. Not wanting to make a scene or cause any unwanted stress at the start of our vacation, I simply took the cash, looked him in the eye, and said, "I'm going to trust that this was just an honest mistake." All the while thinking, this doesn't feel like an honest mistake. Here's what I think happened. After I handed him the machine, he quickly moved the tiny ball at the bottom of the screen over to the right, selecting to add a tip manually until it got just to below 99 euro. He'd accept, print, handed me the receipt, and then walked away. The speed with which he resolved this supposed mistake made me think this isn't the first time this has happened. He was very quick to just hand me 66 euro in cash rather than cancel the transaction and run it again, as I expected he would do. It seemed to me upon retrospect that he just wanted the situation resolved as quickly as possible, maybe before his manager got wind of it. Now, in his defense, maybe all of this was just an innocent mistake. Maybe the total charge, rising to just under 100 euro, was some kind of anomaly. I can't be sure, but nonetheless, I thought it a story worth sharing. The desire to save the earth and go paperless is a good thing, but as long as mistakes like this one are possible, we, as the consumers, must remain on the lookout. The incident soured my mood for the remainder of the evening, and anytime we dined out for the next few days, I thought about it again and again, which kind of sucked, but that's part of the world we live in. I'm back to asking for a printout of every bill, and rest assured I'll be checking my credit card statement very carefully once I get home. We really loved our time in Salzburg and would go back again. This unfortunate situation could happen almost anywhere. We remain happy travelers who love to explore, and rest assured this incident won't change that. Till next time, see ya.